area, for everything that was sent out by public, the emails we got, all were traffic issues. What we heard here tonight were traffic. Do you guys have any concerns about, I'm probably putting you on the spot, but are you aware of the traffic issues and with that intersection and increased traffic on there? Even though this doesn't require it, but it's certainly going to, if there are that many lots down that road, which I know there are a lot of lots down that road, are you concerned about these, and particularly these? I know we reduced the number of entrances even on County Road 20 by doing common drives, but it's still the same number of vehicles coming out. It just concentrates them to one spot, or 3 spots in this case. Do you guys have a concern about that?
I mean, we were not really aware that it's a bad problem, but that being a local road, going back there, there is a lot of houses, so I see their concern. As far as the traffic study, it's by the regs, it's not required to have one, so kind of, it wouldn't hurt to have one though, if y'all wish.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Comments? Yes.
Is it too late? I feel fairly certain that it's not going to be a favorable recommendation coming from this Planning Commission tonight. So just in the, if it's possible, if I could request to table and see if there's something we can do with the driveways, maybe an evaluation of traffic, entertaining a flip of the common area if maybe that does anything, and see if I could bring something back that, and I don't know if I will, but that way I could come back next month without starting the process all over again, if I might, if I would like to request that, please.
Okay.
So I think under the bylaws, though, it would be you guys that would have to make the motion to table, you know, and not that. So if you're going to do it, and while you're tabling it,
exactly.
And you could say the same things that she said if you feel that's additional information that may assist you with your decision-making process. But it'd be you that would have to make a motion or decide to make a motion or not.
Right. So you have an option. We can either take action as recommended by staff or the request by the applicant and turn that into a table if you so choose.
Mr. Chairman.
Just include in that, if you do, your reasons for asking the table.
We haven't closed the public
Haven't
hearing.
yet. I'm sorry.
Just a question for staff on the amount of negotiation that has gone on between the developer and the staff to this point as to making some of these adjustments or making adjustments to original plans, et cetera. I'd just be curious to see if you all have found them to be flexible enough to perhaps make some changes that would accommodate this.
I have not talked to the owner, but I have talked to Kathy, the applicant with Dewberry. I mean, she said it all depended on what the owner felt was needed if he wanted to move forward, but I believe they would address some of more of our comments and try to figure out a different way.
Okay, any other questions, comments?
Well, and I guess that's why I asked about what the time frame was for, for reapplication, because her comments, strike me that these are things that could be worked out, and I'm sympathetic to the concerns regarding traffic and all that. I'm very familiar with Wilson Road, but I'm also sympathetic to a property owner wanting to, do what he would like to do with the property that he owns. So, and I would, personally, I would hate to see it be put off for a year and then something come back that would not be even as compatible as this.
Okay. Any other comments? I'll close the public hearing. I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move that we table this item until the September meeting to give the staff, the residents, and the developer a chance to discuss and see what might be done that would be more compatible with the area.
Okay, Bill's made a motion to table. Do I have a second?
Seconded.
Greg seconded the motion. Any question or comments on the motion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?